Welcome back to Travel Destination. Kick back, relax, and let's talk about Tōkyō. Tōkyō is Japan's capital and the world's most populous metropolis. It is also one of Japan's 47 prefectures, consisting of 23 central city wards and multiple cities, towns, and villages west of the city center. The Izu and Ogasawara Islands are also part of Tōkyō. Prior to 1868, Tōkyō was known as Edo, a small castle town in the 16th century. Edo became Japan's political center in 1603. A few decades later, Edo had grown into one of the world's most populous cities. With the Meiji Restoration of 1868, the emperor and the capital moved from Kyoto to Edo, which was renamed Tōkyō, or Eastern Capital. Large parts of Tōkyō were destroyed in the Great Kanto earthquake of 1923 and in the air raids of 1945. Today, Tōkyō offers a seemingly unlimited choice of shopping, entertainment, culture, and dining to its visitors. Contrary to common perception, Tōkyō also offers a number of attractive green spaces in the city center and within relatively short train rides at its outskirts. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe for more content. A few topics I want to review today are going to be some things that you can do while you're in Tōkyō, some basic cost of living information. We'll talk about some Tōkyō car culture. Then also at the very end, we'll go into some of the women that also live in Tōkyō. Welcome to teamLab. teamLab Borderless is the world's first digital art museum and is located in the Mori building in Odaiba, Tōkyō. It's been open since June 2018 and is today one of the most famous museums in the world. It's creation by artists, architects, graphic designers, mathematicians, animators, and more. The Mori building is digital art is unlike any museum you've seen before. The Mori building of digital art is a 10,000 square meter building featuring 470 projectors, 520 computers to create these magical environments. Here you can wander around and explore and enjoy all these creative exhibitions. You won't find number paths or any instructions on where to begin or end your time. Exploration is part of the experience. As you enter the museum, you will be greeted with stunning, brightly colored digital paintings housed in tiny nooks. The artworks move and contort over time. As you explore, you may start to think the museum is smaller than you anticipated. This will all change when you suddenly turn a corner and are deposited in a giant room with cascading, luminescent waterfalls. There are lizards, butterflies, and the occasional whale swimming below your feet. You may also find some frogs. Now, if you step on them, watch them burst into colorful splotches of paint. There are also interactive climbing areas in a room with giant oblong-shaped balloons. There is a station with coloring sheets of snakes or other animals. Color them in, hand them over to the staff, then keep your eyes open because you may see your creation come to life on the projection of the floor. Meiji Jingu Shrine is a shrine dedicated to the defied spirits of Emperor Meiji and his consort Empress Shokin. Located just beside the busy Harajuku station, the Meiji Shrine make up a large forested area within the densely built up city. The spacious shrine grounds offer walking paths that are great for a relaxing stroll. The shrine was completed and dedicated to the Emperor Meiji and Empress Shokin in 1920, 8 years after the passing of the emperor and 6 years after the passing of the empress. The shrine was destroyed during the Second World War, but was rebuilt shortly thereafter. Emperor Meiji was the first emperor of modern Japan. He was born in 1852 and ascended to the throne in 1867 at the peak of the Meiji Restoration, when Japan's feudal era came to an end and the emperor was restored to power. During the Meiji period, Japan modernized and westernized herself to join the world's major powers by the time Emperor Meiji passed away in 1912. Meiji Jingu is one of Japan's most popular shrines, and the first days of the new year, the shrine regularly welcomes more than 3 million visitors for the year's first prayers, more than any other shrine or temple in the country. During the rest of the year, traditional Shinto weddings can also be seen taking place there. Sensoji Temple. It's a Buddhist temple located in Asakusa. It is one of Tōkyō's most colorful, popular temples. The legend says that in the year 628, two brothers fished a statue of Kannon, the goddess of mercy, out of the Sumuda River. And even though they put the statue back into the river, it also returned back to them. Consequently, Sensoji was built nearby for the goddess of Kannon. The temple was completed in 645, making it Tōkyō's oldest temple. Beyond the Hazumen Gate stands the temple's main hall and the 5-story pagoda. Destroyed in the war, the buildings are relatively recent reconstructions. The Asakusa Shrine, built in the year 1645, stands only a few dozen meters to the left of the temple's main building. Various events are held throughout the year in the Sensoji Temple area. The biggest of them is the Sanja Matsuri, the annual festival of the Asakusa Shrine held in May. Other events are the Asakusa Samba Carnival in August and the Hagata market at which decorated paddles used in the traditional game of Hanasuki are sold. Tōkyō Skytree. The Tōkyō Skytree is a television broadcasting tower and landmark of Tokyo. It is a centerpiece of the Tōkyō Skytree town in the Sumida City ward, not far away from Asakusa. With a height of 634 meters, it is the tallest structure in Japan and the second tallest in the world at the time of its completion. A large shopping complex with an aquarium is located at its base. The highlight of the Tōkyō Skytree is its 2 observation decks, which offer spectacular views over Tokyo. The 2 enclosed decks are located at heights of 350 and 400 meters respectively, making them the highest observation decks in Japan and some of the highest in the world. Timbo Deck, the lower of the 2 decks, is 350 meters high and spans 3 levels with great views from all of its floors. The top floor features tall, broad windows that offer some of the best 360-degree panoramic views of the city. The middle floor has a souvenir shop and the Musashi Sky restaurant, which serves French-Japanese fusion cuisine, while the lowest floor features a cafe and some glass panels on the ground where you can actually look all the way down to the base of the tower. Alright, so let's go over another important part, which is cost of living, because this can definitely factor into whether or not you're planning to be in Tokyo for a short-term stay versus a long-term stay. So with Tokyo, it's consistently being ranked as one of the highest average costs of living in the world. Daily expenses can easily add up to $2,500 to $2,700 per month. Now, why is it so expensive? The answer is threefold: the country's geographical location, the Japanese culture of wanting high-quality items in their marketplace, and then Tokyo itself. So Japan is 124 miles from the mainland Asia. Because of this, many everyday goods are imported, raising their price. For example, most dairy products have to be imported into the country. Expats have actually found that these items to be 2 or 3 times more expensive than Europe or North America. Now, even a single person living in Tokyo can expect to spend around $1,100 per month, not including rent. If you add in the average rental price for a 1-bedroom apartment, the expenses go up to nearly $2,200 a month. Now, a family living in Tokyo, you're looking somewhere around $2,700 a month, including the cost of living for housing and food altogether. Now, just to go through some individual items here, just for some examples on the food side. For a single meal at an inexpensive restaurant, you're looking somewhere around $8 to $9. Now, if you were to go on a date with somebody, a meal for 2 at a mid-range restaurant, you're looking somewhere around $53. Now, if it's just like a Mickey D's combo meal, it's going to be about $6. Now, when it comes to any kind of beer itself, when it comes to the mainland Japan, you're going to be somewhere around the $4 to $5 range. All right, I'm sure you've seen this out there quite often when it comes to Japan itself. It's the car culture. So there is little doubt that the underground racing scene in Japan is one of the most famous or infamous in the world. Although many feel the golden age is in the distant past, it is still well and truly alive. Popularized by the manga, anime, games, and even Hollywood, the drivers have ridden themselves into the folklore. The cars they drove have become sought-after, prized possessions that are highly collectible today, not just in Japan, but all around the world. It is as much a part of the global car fraternity as NASCAR and Formula One, if anything, more part of it because of how tangible it is that it made racing. Although Japan made underground street racing more tangible and popular, there is no denying how dangerous it is. But enough of that, let's just take a moment here to appreciate these unique cars. So last but not least, let's talk about those Tōkyō women. So you may be wondering, what type of men are they typically attracted to? So right now, it's going to be the party goers, any kind of dating-minded men, they're going to be on top. If you're not looking for a serious relationship but still want a companion, the women of Tōkyō will gladly date you. In addition, partying in one of Tokyo's many nightclubs is always a plus. However, why would the players and the men who want to get married be less likely to get a date? Let's break it down bit by bit. Marriage in modern Japan is not as popular as it used to be. With the economy taking a dip, there are fewer jobs on the market, and with that in mind, most young people simply do not see the point in getting married and raising a family. Additionally, young men and women have been isolating themselves with the advent of technology and human rights. Lots of independent Japanese women simply refuse to commit to serious relationships. As a response, more and more young men turn to video games and, as bizarre as it sounds, digital and artificial girlfriends. Nightclubs and bars can be expensive, so if you're looking for some fun during the day, you can meet women in Tokyo simply by chatting with them on the street, or rather at the scramble crossings. One of the best spots to chat with women is going to be in Shibuya, which is a wealthy special ward of Tokyo with lots of pedestrian traffic. Thousands of people cross its famous scramble crossing every day. In addition, thousands more meet in front of the famous Hashiko statue near the Shibuya station. Now let's actually watch one of our fellow Americans here interact with a group of Japanese women at the train station.
What is the plan tonight, ladies?
Dinner, 食べた? Eating dinner.
Would you like to drink with me and go with me?
What is this place? Where does the train go? The train, does this move? Does it go anywhere? Where does the train go?
どこに行くのってこと?
Don't worry, Google Translate this. It's not working. Yeah, where does this go?
四条大宮
Oh, where is that far away?
なんだろう
Oh, okay. It looks like they're moving. Only they are going to that town. Oh yeah, you like that Logan Paul there too? What is the plan tonight, ladies?
今夜のってホテルで飲みます。お酒を飲みます。お酒。この後。
Oh, sake? Or whiskey?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Cool.
あなたは何しますかこの後
What am I doing? Nothing. I am just walking around and I'm trying to figure out what to do. I'm not from here, so I don't really know what to do.
You ホテル
ホテルどこ？もうここら辺何もやってないよね。
I have a hotel, but it's in Kyoto, and that's very far away, so I want to figure out what to do here.
Dinner 食べた? Eating dinner.
I want to eat dinner.
食べた?
I had tofu 20 minutes ago, and I've been eating tofu all day. Is tofu the normal thing to eat around here? Because I've been looking for meat, and I can't find it.
豆腐を一日中食べた。
I was looking for meat earlier, but I don't know where to find it. Everywhere has tofu.
ここのお店はほぼ閉まってます
My app is so scuffed. They brought up their apps. Oh, that's a better app.
お酒飲むところお店はやってます
When I go to Kashirashiyama Station, I'm doing a place to drink.
でもさ、特に
I'm guessing you're trying to get drunk then?
私はあなたがその時酔っ払う。
一緒に
一緒に飲むってこと
一緒に行きますか
Would you like to drink with me and go with me?
Yeah, sure. we can get drunk and talk to each other through a phone.
何時まで大丈夫なの
Do you really want to go?
Yeah, I'll go with you. Sounds fun to me. I don't have anything else to do. Although if I get really drunk, I don't know if I can use the phone to talk because I get stupid.
Let's go
Let's go.
Okay, let's go. Don't worry, Chad. I'm not cheating. Don't worry. I'm just getting contact on. How old are you guys?
24.
24? Oh, I'm 24. Oh.
やっちゃうよ
Please put it first.
What does that mean? Where? Put in where?
Please marry me.
Oh, okay. You want to go to California. So you want to get married, huh?
Congratulations.
I will go to New York
You want to go to New York until April 22nd? Wow, that is really soon. So you want a green card for me then? I can do that for you. I have given many women green cards, don't worry. I'm a professional green card giver, trust me.
Wow.
Why are you in Japan?
To find women to take back to California.
That makes sense.
No, I'm just kidding. I like to come to Japan to see the culture. I travel around the world a lot.
I learned a broken heart.
Oh. So who broke your heart then, baby girl?
Oh, you.
I don't break hearts, I make them.
Go.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Signing out.